Let's decode the secret Joseon Easter eggs hiding in Demon Hunter. Life on the Joseon social ladder. Alright, let's kick it off with Jinu's flashbacks. You know those gut punch moments where we see him dragging jars, eating scraps, just trying to survive? That wasn't a random sad boy backstory. That was straight up Joseon Dynasty reality. Now, quick note before we dive deeper. What we now call Korea was once known as Joseon. So those palace halls and village streets you see in the film, they're rooted in the worlds that shaped today's Korea. See, back in Joseon, society was basically one giant ladder. And spoiler alert, most people were stuck on the bottom rung. At the top, you had the Yongbon, the elite scholars and officials living that silk and palace life. Then came farmers, artisans, merchants, and at the very bottom, the Nobi, Korea's hereditary slaves. Here's the wild part. This wasn't some small group. Historians estimate that in the 17th century, nearly a third of Korea's population was enslaved. Yup, you heard that right. Joseon had one of the largest and longest-lasting slave systems in world history. Now think about Jinu. His flashbacks aren't just random tragic anime boy energy. They're showing us what life was like when you had no money in Joseon times. Being poor meant you were stuck doing grueling labor, barely eating, and praying you didn't get crushed by taxes or conscription. Even when he leveled up to working inside the palace, it wasn't freedom. It was just servitude with a fancier backdrop. And that palace setting in his memories? Spot on Joseon. From the hanbok-styled uniforms to the tiled rooftops, the film clearly drew inspiration from the dynasty's real palaces, like Gyeongbokgung. Demon Hunter basically takes Jinu's trauma and weaves it with Korea's harsh class system, making every flashback hit way harder.